wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. If you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time. Me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay.
Canelo is helping Tank beat Shakur. It's revenge. Canelo being linked to training session with Gervonta Davis.
He gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published.
This could be strategy, not coincidence.
Think for brown skin, real can see
the level of Terrence type IQ and skill. So fans are now saying Canelo might be trying to prepare Tank for that exact style. Real? This genius strategy? Or just crazy rumor? Canelo is helping Tank beat Shakur as revenge. Canelo being linked to training session with Gervonta Davis has fans going crazy because with Tank possibly facing Shakur Stevenson, people are connecting dots and saying this could be strategy, not coincidence. And here's where it gets deeper. Shakur known to work around the level of Terrence Crawford type IQ and skill. So fans are now saying Canelo might
Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Orchard Park. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
The name of the game is get no sleep. Bash on niggas and always roll deep. Non-stop hustle means all profits double. Young niggas fancy rock like undouble. Vampire, circulate with the ride. Search for you, side. Living off garbage and scraps. Niggas so you give a fuck with me and try to grab. Thinking about that bang, that's just another trap. Another nigga dead, another nigga strap. Face in every thought and everything I write. Living for today, a nigga might die tonight. Living for the nigga think I'm a they want to buy that by the me. Want to get we can be in my music. Fight like Brandon Jewel trying to get me.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Right
to the air goes Lawrence. Open match. That's Trey Tucker. The first catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, from the 36,
When the gangster change, it's the same old game. Same old gangster gang, same old thing. Just new things, new ways. It's like this, the gangster gang.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to bring this one
Getting huge, hitting over and covering 5 ounces.
into the game.
The twist in the color smoke.
And an
Like
early
all
touchdown.
bones, OGs and locks.
You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
When I came in, with my pistol and my can in.
Here comes a return from the front.
Down game with the
He'll work
gangster
his
sound. We
way
make the
across
world.
the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence moving outside the pocket. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions. You're not going to win many games when you turn the ball
through the hood, go beat with beat to make the girls. Yelling through. I'm a G, I can fly through a dive. Beside G, ride, we cry. Let me G line, who I find.
First and 10 now from the 36. The Bills will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Levis to open with a pass. He'll be as he throws. That one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. And that was big time ball.
Under pressure and down he goes. They got it. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, allowed to not to. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week one.
The latest tough. I know the physique mine. I'm a couple of times, and then I'm through it. Enough to do it. Listen, I'm only down to it. This ain't nothing but a fix to me, and y'all know. Say shit to me, I give a fuck.
What the fuck am I doing like that?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In an uncomfortable.
Who's back in the motherfucking town with a fat dick for your motherfucking neck? Oh, recognize it. Two couple bitches get down it's full of bullshit. What you gon' do? You really don't know. So why did you not the truck that fall in love with a bitch? Went down with the fuck you caught up with my grip. Now as the sun rotates and my head goes down. This nigga named Snoop.
Receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth, so they give the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but play that.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's got a receiver. It's Felton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I'm going down. I can't believe it. It's happening all the time.
Levis to throw here on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. He goes to the ground, and it's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. And one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down to that.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll go. Here's Levis. That is caught. He's driving for the goal line. Will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, I'm gun. Sir, this is hot. 11, again. Here we go.
Lawrence Out to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Lawrence. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On first down, Levis. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey, run!
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Latu. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Jaguars on top, and EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Lawrence. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Levis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Colby Turner taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
22 window.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This a 42-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Jaguars stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, that'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now to throw on first down. Throwing right. It's taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Right zero, down, 49 Rita, hand up. Tom, and 24, left, short.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
49 down, 22
Jaguars.
From the gun, it's Levis. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And the Jaguars going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening at the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 13, Lou. Lou. Red on red.
On first down, Watts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of win. So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Talk things over before third down.
Hold it ready. Go, go. On red. Hey, Kill, kick. This side.
Get it together.
11. Red.
Lawrence now. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Lawrence. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Here's Levis to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
A second down throw here for Levis. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. To throw is Levis. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. Nolan Smith working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Like 54.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Wing 90.
Throwing is Levis. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. High voltage. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, 11. Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Like 54 readers, what? 18. And 24 Landa. 29's down, 22 Rita. Short.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Forced. Oh, the ball's out. The Bills have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
All right, let's go.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13. 13. Set.
Here's Levis. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Levis to throw it here on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
Levis. He'll get this out wide. The Jazz will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 7. Levis to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, 30 left.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Leontu Latu, what a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Like 54. Tracy. And then 54 readers.
On first down, Levis. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Down.
41-yard line.
40 read. Hit. And 24 Linda. Back to the team. Green. Short.
Here's Levis. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Levis. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one taken in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, kill! Red on red. Hey, son. Take right open. Go, let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Latu. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Safe right. All right, let's go. Hey, I'm go. Hey, so go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Hey, Nick, what do you read?
On first and 10, here's Levis. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing on second down, Levis. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Exiting this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a run.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Go. Sink right. Go. Here we go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Buffalo. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Out. Diamond. Tracy. 20 Rita. Short. 54 Rita, son.
From the gun, it's Levis. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's complete to DK. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jaguars.
29 down, 22 Rita.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Panda.
Now, Levis has caught right side by Thornton. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tracy, 20 Rita.
Levis to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
11. On red. This way, son. 11. Think right open. Easy.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson, touchdown Bills. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Bills will get just a bit closer.
Makes the score Jaguars 58, Bills 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, man, here's 24 Linda, black and green. Hey, I'm back.
Throwing is Levis. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Levis to throw on first and 10. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
44-yard gain on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Now Levis. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On red. Hey, Ginger, top.
Lawrence. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Lisa 24.
Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. 33-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Mark him up at the 39-yard line.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, go, go.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down.
He came up a little bit short there on 3rd down. I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4th down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Hey, lie. Go. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Man, it's Thomas. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. The Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of 23
To throw
yards.
is Levis. Back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
72, Bills 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Sink right. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey,
A first down throw for Lawrence. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
3rd and 11.
on red. 11 Aggie. 30 left. Take right open. Take it up.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
11. All right, let's go. Sogas. Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
No. 40 Rita. 18. Release. Troy.
On 1st down, Levis. And he just does pick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Hey, I'm back. 22 Linda. Out. Here on down, right down, 49 Rita.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That is caught. And he will score again. High, Melton. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Go. Hey, easy. Route. Go. Done. It's a touch. 11, Agate. Go. Sink right.
Now Lawrence on the run to the right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
Hey, run! Hey, I'm going. 30 left. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll take a shot for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Throwing now on third and long. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go. Hey, Mayday. Stand up. Out. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Diamond.
On first and 10, here's Levis. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Jaguars first down.
29 down. Hey, 24 Linda. Black 20 Rita. 23 Linda. 454. Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's complete to DK. Here's second and 2.
Mike zero.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. From the gun on third down, here's Levis. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
At the 5-yard line.
Mike 49. Lead 18. It's hot.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.